The annual monsoon season hitting tens of thousands of people across Myanmar, even as they continue to grapple with life since a coup in 2021. CNA's Min Chi-ten finds out help from the ruling military appears to have dwindled, with troops largely preoccupied with fighting clashes with armed groups.
In the Myanmar city of Bago, life must go on, even when the going gets tough. Torrential rains have caused heavy flooding across much of Myanmar, a country that has been in troubled waters since the coup. Safety from ongoing clashes is a concern. And then the day-to-day struggles, a weakening currency, rising prices of food, medicine and petrol. And once a year, flooding like this displaces tens of thousands across the country. What keeps them afloat is the Myanmar people's resilience.
The
A small gesture that goes a long way, especially when residents don't get much help in recent years. Before the coup, soldiers would be deployed in droves to help villagers during the monsoon season. In recent years, boots on the ground are sent to battlefields rather than disaster zones. Despite the military's efforts to show its regime assisting and giving aid, our team found the number of soldiers on the ground to be far and few. Earlier this year, the Myanmar military showcased its efforts to prepare for the monsoon season. From stockpiling of food aid to getting rescue teams to assist those affected by the floods. But reality on the ground is starkly different. With fewer donations in recent years, those seeking shelter in makeshift centers are struggling. They're facing a dire shortage of fresh water. Residents had no choice but to tap on rainwater. There are also concerns of waterborne diseases, a common occurrence in camps for displaced civilians. This comes as Yangon, just hours away from Bago, struggles with cholera since June, with an average of around 80 people a day warded with severe diarrhea. Despite these obstacles, some had chosen to go with the flow to make the best of their situation. The flash floods have brought in new opportunities, which some residents are lapping up. For many of these residents, the yearly floods have become a norm, and learning to live with natural disasters is a part of their lives. After all, they'll resume their daily lives once the flood water subsides. Though a question remains: when will the tide turn for Myanmar as it continues to grapple with multiple crises?